All right, what's up, y'all? Hey. It's Dominique back again from Naturally Doing Too Much. And I'm here to review Our Kind of People. This is season 1, episode 5, called The Miseducation of Negro. And I'm liking this show so far. I hope y'all liking it too. Please subscribe, comment, like, share. Give me feedback on my YouTube video. I would appreciate that. And I hope y'all enjoy the review. Okay, so we're going to get into it. And you know what? I think I'm caught up. I actually might be caught up. I think it's only on season 5. So that's cool. So yeah, episode 5. All right. So then, we pick up, let's see. Well, okay. So this is where Ange and Lance, oh, you know what? Oh, so Angela and Lance wound up waking up in bed. And I guess it came from that one night they had the dinner. I mean, not that dinner. They had, went out on a date or whatever. I'm assuming it went good. So Angela and Lance wound up waking up in bed after, you know, a night of passion, getting that good chocolate. We already know. And then he wound up saying, you know, I got to get ready to go. She's smiling happily. Girl, you're satisfied. I get it. But he wake up looking guilty as usual. Girl, I mean, boy, you know she going to kick your ass to the curb as soon as she start, see that. That's wrong and that's shady. And so many other things. So then it goes to Leah's family, meets outside on their property. Lauren is surprised with the horse. I think it's her cotillion. Not her birthday, it's her cotillion. So mom surprises her with the horse. So you can see mom trying to be more involved, interacting with her daughter, you know, letting her open up, giving her space to be free. So she loves the horse. So they talk about that or whatever, getting ready for the cotillion. So then it goes to Leah and Teddy. Oh, let me kick my legs out. Oh, it's been crossed too long. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So then it goes to Leah and Teddy. So they got, what was it? Oh, so I guess he says this is when Leah comes in to get something for Lauren, and then she sees Teddy sitting there, and he's shaking or upset. So he basically says, "Hey, you know, I'm just tired of this. I'm not gonna let it beat me." And Leah was like, "I wish you would just tell the whole family so we can be here to support you." He was like, "No, I don't need that." He was like, "I got a doctor flying over and from another country or wherever. He'll be here shortly to give me experimental drugs, and we're gonna go from there." So then Leah says there's what she said, there's no more. Oh, then she says, you know what? There's no more feed coming from Angela's house. And I didn't even know Leah knew. I thought it was just Teddy. I said, bitch, you are scandalous, dude. And you peeping on her, like, really? In her home? Come on now, Leah. So she was like, yeah, there's no more feed coming from Angela's house. And when I asked Lance about it, which is, what is it? When I asked Tyreek about it, he had made up some little story or whatever. And I'm like, I don't believe that. So Teddy was like, oh, he loyal. I don't got nothing to worry about that. And Leah was like, are you sure about that? And Dad was like, man, you never liked him. You always had it out for him. She was like, I'm just saying, like, I don't trust him. And then basically Teddy was like, if he knows what's good for him, he'll stay loyal. So what I got from that, oh, if he fuck y'all over, y'all gonna try to fuck him back? You gonna kill him? Okay, Teddy. So then, Nikki, oh, so it goes to the photo shoot. So Nikki doing her photo shoot at the house. Auntie Piggy there, obviously, and her mom supporting her. She's taking her photos. So then, it goes to, and Debbie Morgan look good. I'm sorry, Debbie Morgan look good. I don't know how old she is, but I know she got to be in her 60s. You can tell I thought she used to be have a little more weight on her, but she's slim. Her face look good. She's not too old. I love the hair. I said, girl, go ahead and get it in your 60s, boo. I know that's right. So then it goes to Angela and Leah. Basically, Angela comes to Leah and say, can you get Nikki in? She finds out that she needs Nikki in. Why does she need Nikki in? I forgot. She want to get Nikki into the cotillion. Oh, because she had got some scholarship offers, I guess. No, some school offers. But she had some strict requirements that she needed to get done. And I guess the cotillion would have looked nice on her resume or whatever. So she basically goes to Leah and ask Leah, like, can you please get Nikki in? I really would appreciate that. She need this. Leah basically like, girl, I'm not giving out handouts. Well, what about everybody else? I can't skip over people. So basically they go into the whole back and forth thing, like, not the back and forth thing, but basically like, I'm a mother, I'm failing, I'm trying to do better. It's a struggle, it's hard. Leah like, I get it. I'm there. I get it. I got you. So basically she said, yeah, you can get in. I can get her in. No problems. And I actually was shocked. I'm like, you gonna actually put her in? After this little heart to heart, but then she gonna hit her with, but then you have to make a contribution of $25,000. I said, bitch, $25,000? Where the fuck she gonna get that from? But you know, Angela, the woman she is, oh, I'll figure it out. But it's like, you always gotta be a bitch. Ugh. Bitch, I thought we was just having a heart to heart. She said no. We did. But it was over in 0.05 seconds. Now I'm back. Okay. So then, Nikki, let's see, Nikki, father-daughter. So Nikki goes to the father-daughter rehearsal, and everybody got their father to dance with. Of course she doesn't, so she sits there alone. So I'm thinking like, okay, if I was Angela, I would get the fuck up and go dance with her, and that's what Angela did. And I thought that was nice. She put on the blazer, and at first Nikki was like, oh my God, mom. It's like, bitch, you better get your ass up. I'm your mother and your daddy. So let's get this shit going. So then Leah come over like, oh, well, you know, she's going to need a male counterpart for the actual dance. And it's like, okay, we got it. You know, that's not going to work. It's like, bitch, who the fuck are you? I'm the mother and the dad. I don't have to sit the fuck down. So then she calls somebody over, an older gentleman. It's like, can you dance with her? It's like, ugh. You always try, Angela, girl. So sad. That's your fucking blood. But reputation matters more over your marriage and family. Got it. Got it. Good. So then it goes to Angela asking Tyreek, like, hey, do you mind dancing with Nikki at the cotillion? I'm not asking you to be her father. I'm just asking you to show up in that capacity. So he was like, yeah, sort of. But then he was like, this is the thing, though. Yeah, I've been putting cameras up in your room. I mean, in your house. And Teddy wanted me to spy on you. She said, what? Wait a minute. All this time you've been... Go. Get the fuck out. You're done. Bye-bye. And I would have done the same thing. Like, nigga, and he looking like, oh, but you're done. I cannot believe you. Wow. So then it goes to Nikki and Angela. So they trying on, Nikki trying on the white dresses for the cotillion. And the dresses that she was trying on was cute, but she actually found the vintage white dress at a vintage store down in some area. I said, okay, it's just like them to do that. So that's good. You ain't got to go to the typical dress or whatever. So then the mom was like, don't worry about it. I'll go get that and stuff. So she telling her what she learned and stuff. And Angela like, look at you, girl. So she was like, go ahead and finish trying on the dresses. I'm going to go right down there to that store and pick that dress up for my baby girl. You just go ahead and keep practicing. So then it goes to Morris family. They had a shooting range. Not the shooting range. I don't know what that's called. I got to look that up. It's not a shooting range, but it's something where they let off something to shoot it up in the air or whatever. So they basically, Mama Morris basically gave them a history lesson on, you know, how she gets to get paid to go out there and shoot. And she said after these white pricks that just made fun of us saying, oh, you can always tell when it's summertime because it gets a little darker around here. She said they paid me $2,000 and how about they be paying me $3,000 next? How about that? So I was like, that's facts. I like that. Get them a little history lesson on their family and how they became to own this and how they got to name this. Get into it, boo. So then Nikki so then basically Nikki comes back. As she trying to dress us on, or I think she was done. She asks her mom, like, hey, you should let Tyreek dance with me. You should ask him. And then Angela was like, yeah, I don't think so. And honestly, I appreciated the honesty because on most of these shows, they wouldn't even be honest with him. They'll just make up a lie, say, oh, he's busy or he's not available or he's not working or I'll ask him, but I forgot. She just said we broke up. It's not happening. He did some shady shit and I had to let the nigga go. Point blank, ain't nothing to talk about. Then her daughter said, mommy, but you quick to let people go though. You do that a lot, mommy. And you gotta learn to forgive. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not perfect, you know? And you mad at him because he being honest? It's like, no, I'm mad at him being for putting cameras up to spy on me and to still be fucking on me and be genuine. Yeah, that's a problem. That's what I'm mad at. But you know, that's Angela. This is fiction. So whatever. So then she thinks about that, and I'm like, oh God. So you gonna forgive him? All right, girl. So then it goes to Taylor and Nikki. So they sit down on the bench, and I said I knew they couldn't keep away, or at least Taylor. So then they kissing. So Lauren sees this. So I'm just like, wait, I don't know if this was on a bus or on the bench. But Lauren this was on a bus. I think they were going out or whatever. So they kissing on the thing, on the van. So this is my thing, Taylor. As sweet as you may be, and as cool as you may be, and even though Nikki like you, you're fucking with Lauren. You're in a relationship with her. And then their family, they just found out whether they cool or not. So, bitch, I'm going to need you to break up with Lauren before you be kissing all up on Nikki, okay? Come on now. Get with it. It seems like you got common sense, logical, but you doing that shit. So they kissing on the bus. Lauren gets on there and sees it and gets right off. I said, poor thing, poor baby. So then it goes to Angela. So Angela calls Tyreek back, forgave him or whatever. Told him about Teddy. And so basically they working together. So bitch, it's like now, this how you get back in my good graces. We gonna work together and get this shit going. How I'm gonna get information on this nigga? He was like, well, his brother kept journals and it might be something in there. She's like, how I'm gonna get there? He was like, well, he having a family dinner. She was like, well, shit, I just got to make nice with his ass. I mean, I'm family, right? Make nice, and then I can get in and get them journals. So that goes to Lauren and Leah and Morris' mom. So they trying on dresses. Well, Lauren is trying on dresses, and she has her mom and her grandmother there for support. So they trying on dresses. Basically, Lauren just says, I'm gay. Grandma said, what? Well, what you mean? Like, as in happy? And I'm like, I knew she was gonna say this shit. Like, you know what she's saying. She was like, I'm gay. And she asked her mom, can I have Taylor escort me to the cotillion? You said it's about freedom, being open to express yourself and being who you are. And the mother said, you absolutely can, and I'm giving you my blessing. I said, I know that's right. And it'd be like, Grandma, sit your ass down, get some water, and you'll be all right. So then it goes to Angela. Angela goes to Teddy's office to get into his good graces, basically lying to his ass, manipulate him, say, I'm sorry, I want to make this work, I want to get back into the family. I said, you go, girl, use that nigga, because that nigga don't care about nobody but himself, not even his protege, Leah. So then Teddy invites her to the family dinner or whatnot. But then when Angela leaves out, Teddy holds a letter in his hand, and the letter looked just like the fucking paper that the Nikki's father had in prison. So, I mean, are you lying to him? Are you telling him the truth of what Angela's trying to do? Because Angela gave you that information when she visited? Or what? I'm confused, but I feel like that was for him, and I feel like that shit about to get back in Angela's face. So I don't know what's gonna happen. So then it goes to Nikki. What was it? So they're at the cotillion. All the girls are sitting up there. They go up to say their little speech or what they want to do, their goals in life or whatever. So Nikki goes up and stands up, says her 1-2. Next thing you know, Lauren just pops up. And this is because she see Taylor eyeing her, looking her down. You could just tell Taylor fuck with her and love her. Not love her, but really like her and infatuated with her. So that, of course, upsets Lauren. I knew she was going to do some slick shit. I just didn't know what. So she basically gets up there and says, yeah, I'm here for my cousin. They came from nothing. I'm proud of her. I'm here for her, even though she has a criminal past. Bitch, you know you a slimy ass little girl, but you get it from your mother. So Nikki gets upset and runs off, and everybody looking like, what the fuck? And it's like, why would you do? Okay. So then Nikki runs off. Taylor basically breaks up with her. Like, bitch, you whack for that. Why would you do that? Why? That didn't make any sense. And then, actually before that, so she ran back there and Lauren was like, well, I saw you kissing Taylor. She was like, okay. And then I guess she got embarrassed as she left. That was Nikki. Taylor came and said, why would you do that? She was like, I'm doing this for us, baby. I'm doing what you wanted. I'm like, Taylor never wanted that. Taylor never said humiliate Nikki. Clearly you see she like her. So Taylor said, I can't deal with you. You're broken inside. And you straight up are. And that's due to your mama, unfortunately. So, yeah, I knew that was coming. I'm glad she didn't make a big scene because you already knew what you did was wrong. That was dumb. So, then it goes to Nikki and Angela go to the Teddy's dinner. Wait a minute. Yeah, Nikki and Angela go to Teddy's dinner. So, they all sitting at the table. I think Angela, not Angela, I think this is when Nikki starts to express how she feels about herself and her family and about where she came from, what she been through, and about the cotillion. And then Lauren is acting real dismissive and man on her phone. And Leah did not like that. Because Leah does have a heart, but it's buried down under all that fucking garbage that your father dumped on you. All that evilness. So she was like, girl, put your phone up. Like, why are you so disrespectful? And she felt sorry for her, what she did. And she gave a great ass speech about how I'm just trying to live my life, be me, pro-black. Be comfortable in my skin, trying to right my wrongs, do better, and support my mom. You can't help but to appreciate that. So she was like, you know what? I'm so, and I like how Leah said it. She was like, I don't know what's more disappointing. You acting like this or disappointed in myself for making you this way. I said, okay, so you know that, right? You're aware of that, right? You did that. Fix it. Figure it out. So she basically said, you know what? You're out of the cotillion. You're done. She was like, what? And then Morris was like, wait, baby. She was like, no, she's done. She's not fit for the fucking cotillion. You're done. I said, well, damn, mama. She was like, go to your room. Morris was like, all right, go to your room then. I mean, your mama said that shit. And I think Nikki started crying. So she runs off or whatever. Angela goes off after her. So Angela was like, oh my God. So I'm thinking this is part of the plan. So Angela like, oh my God, baby, you okay? And then she started playing like, I'm lying, mama. I did it so we could go get the journals. Mama, Angela was like, oh my God, is you serious? She was like, okay, this is the plan. I said, I knew she had it. I was like, I know that's right. She was like, she tired of getting fucked by them. Bitch, you want to fuck on us? We'll fuck right back. How about that? So then, she goes and do that. Let me see. Nikki stands up and tells the story there. Lauren is being rude, Leah's mom. Nikki played it as the Teddy handshakes. Okay. So basically, Angela goes snooping around for the journals. And then Nikki, I think, just stays right there or goes to the bathroom and comes back later. So Teddy Hands is shaking at dinner. And Leah's like, oh my God, do you need help? And he was like, no, I don't need it. So he rushes upstairs, obviously, probably to take his pills or whatever. He's so distraught and upset that he got this. Karma's a bitch. And then before he runs up, Nikki comes back and said, my mom went outside. And he was like, move, excuse me. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, oh shit, he gonna probably run into her. So then he goes upstairs, he takes a pill, whatever, and then he shakes some more on, takes more. It's like, why the fuck would you take more? And that nigga just told you not to do that. That's how you know your mind is warped, honey. You want to die right now, tonight? Come on now. Oh, was that it? Yep. And so this is when, so as he's taking the pills, Angela and Lance, which is Tyreek, is in the other room looking for the journals, and they found it. Because Lance came up there, was like, hurry up, you need to be quick. So they grabbed 2 journals and they gave each other a kiss. And as they walking out, this is when he falls on the floor. And he sees Angela's feet and Lance's feet coming out. Oh, and he looked angry. He was looking like, oh my fucking God. Either A, he was looking at him like, what the fuck are they doing in there? Or B, I know exactly what y'all doing in there. So I was just like, well, Karma's a bitch. Hopefully he don't wake up from this. But he probably will. He'll probably just be in the hospital. But other than that was Our Kind of People. And I think that was episode 5. So I think I'm caught up. Yep, episode 5. That was good, though. I'm feeling this show, though. And I can't wait to get to the end and see how it all play out. Because they moving so fast. But other than that was it, people. Y'all have a good rest of the evening. And I will see y'all later.